gaming PC just came in the shop because when you go to turn the system on, it turns on, then off, and if you try again, well, it does the exact same thing over and over again. And if you try to hold down the power button, well, it'll continue the cycle just like this. So what in the world is going on here? Well, the first thing I thought of the second I saw this issue was that we have insufficient power. Because insufficient power could absolutely cause this on and off behavior. But it doesn't look like that's the actual issue here, because when I hooked up one of my spare testing power supplies and went to turn the system on, well, we got the exact same behavior. So what gives? Well, this type of instant shutoff behavior when it's not power related, especially with how fast the system shuts off, is usually a sign of a faulty motherboard or a fried CPU. Both could cause this type of instant shutoff. So let's go ahead and pull this cooler off where we got some really dried up thermal paste there, which for such a young system is usually a sign that the system hasn't been warming up, meaning when we turn power on, no power is flowing through that CPU to cause that thermal paste to become more of a liquid. So let's just go ahead and pull our customer CPU out. And one of my concerns would have been the socket, but that looks perfectly fine. So let's grab a spare testing CPU and get that installed with the cooler on, so this way we can go ahead and try to turn the system back on, where it doesn't immediately shut off this time. In fact, it actually posted, which means we might just have ourselves a dead CPU. But to know for sure, let's go ahead and pull out our testing spare so we can go ahead and reseat our customer CPU, as I can't tell you how many times simply reseating a CPU with some fresh thermal paste has all of a sudden made things work, but this time, it doesn't look like that was the case, as we clearly have a fried Ryzen 7 7800X 3D. And this really sucks because this CPU is less than a year old, and the processor is already fried. At least it's under warranty, so our customer can file an RMA.